Now we're going to talk about zeros of functions, okay? And we're going to start with linear functions, but when we define a zero, it'll actually be true for all functions. So we say the input c is a zero of a function if when you put it in, you get out 0, okay? So the important thing here, the zero of a function is the number you put in to get 0 out, okay? And it's something that would graph as an x-intercept, okay? You get out a y of 0. So linear functions here have exactly 1 0. And this process that we're going to do will be very simple for linear functions, but it's something we'll learn for a lot of functions. So to find a zero of a function, we're going to set the function, take the equation, set it equal to 0, and then solve for x. Okay, so you're setting the function equal to 0 and solving for x. So here we want to find the zero of f of x equals 4x minus 12. So we're going to set 4x minus 12 equal to 0. And now we want to solve for x. So we're going to add the 12 to both sides. So we have 4x equals 12. And now we divide by 4. So here we'd say x equals 3. And that would be our 0. That's our answer. Okay, number 2 here says find the zero of g of x equals 3x plus 8. So we're just going to take 3x plus 8, set it equal to 0. Okay, solving here again, we need to subtract 8 from both sides. So we'd have 3x equals negative 8. And then finally we need to divide both sides by 3. So we'd get x equals negative 8/3. And that would be our answer for this one. Okay, and number 3 says find the zero of h of x equals 5 halves x minus 11. So we're going to set 5 halves x minus 11 equal to 0. The first step, we're going to add 11 to both sides. So we'd have 5 halves x equals 11. Now, we want to divide by 5's halves, but dividing by a fraction is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal. So we're going to multiply both sides by 2/5. And remember, 11 is like 11 over 1. So here, the 2's cancel out, the 5's cancel out. We just get x equals, when you multiply across the top. So 11 times 2 is 22, over 1 times 5 is 5. So here our 0 would be 22/5. Now, if you ever want to check this, what you're going to do, and you could do this for any of them, is plug your answer in for your x in your original equation. So here we had h of x equals 5 halves x minus 11. We're going to plug in our 22/5, and we want to see, do we get 0? So h of 22/5 would be 5 halves times 22/5 minus 11. Now these 5's are going to, when we multiply 5 over 5, those cancel out, and 22 over 2 is 11, so we get 11 minus 11, which is 0. So that checks out, and you could check any of them that way.